Director Questar, Malek Ahmad reporting. Mission Ember Retrieval is complete. We pulled 100 abductees out of that lunar detention complex. 0 casualties on my team. 0 casualties among the survivors. I wish I could say the same for the hostiles. We ghosted 3 reptilian commanders during the extraction. Tall, armored, fast. Too fast. Didn't give a chance to call in reinforcements. 2 others slipped away into the lower cavern levels. I flagged them for tracking if we get a second run at this. Survivors are in debrief now at Hangar 2, Area 51. Minor injuries only. Most are dehydrated, underfed, scared out of their minds. But they're alive. That's something. Now, let me break down how we got them out. Breach was executed through Dark Mirror Gate Charlie 6. Our entry team split into 2 elements. Alpha cleared the outer transit hub while Bravo, my team, moved fast on the slave encampment in Sector 7. The facility itself, if you can call it that, was dug into solid lunar basalt. Cavern ceilings over 60 meters high. Reptilians had layered defenses. Autonomous drones patrolling choke points, bioluminescent perimeter markers on the cavern walls, and some kind of motion-activated plasma arrays. We countered with standard CQB, room clearing adapted for open cavern spaces. NVGs were worthless. The ambient light from their infrastructure fried optics. We switched to thermal and found out fast that their drones run cold. 0 IR signature. Had to go auditory and seismic, track vibrations through boots, listen for air displacement. Hostiles weren't sloppy. They were disciplined. Reptilian sentries maintained overlapping fields of fire, minimal chatter. But their tech, it's alien, sure, but not invincible. Plasma arrays took 2 hits from breaching charges before failing. Their drones are fast but fragile. Light armor, vulnerable to 5.56 AP rounds. We burned through 3 mags per operator before consolidating control. When we hit the detention pens, the sight was worse than anything I've seen downrange. Hundreds of humans crammed into enclosures the size of shipping containers. No sanitation, no beds, just raw rock floors. Some of them weren't moving, others too weak to stand. And in the middle of all that, their command cadre, 3 reptilians in heavy exosuits. We didn't negotiate. Bravo went hard and fast. 2 breachers, 2 rifles up. Targeted center mass, then double-tap cranial shots. One tried to deploy what looked like a localized gravity field. Didn't matter. Thermite took him apart. By the time Alpha linked up, Sector 7 was secure. 2 other commanders evaded contact. They used a vertical shaft network we couldn't follow without heavy climbing gear. I suspect they're regrouping deeper inside. Now let's talk about something I didn't expect to see in my AO. Your boy, Derek Jones. He wasn't on any of my manifests, yet there he was, moving with Alpha Strike like he'd done this before. He told me it was the weekend, and while most 17-year-olds are home playing Call of Duty, he volunteered to fight reptilians on the far side of the moon. I pulled him aside when the fighting eased up. Told him flat out, "Kid, if you want to save the planet, start by cleaning up beaches full of microplastics. Leave military warfare to the adults." He didn't even blink, just rolled his eyes and said, "I've got permission from the boss." I'm assuming that's you, ma'am. But here's the thing. He's not just holding his own out there. He's lethal. I watched him square up against a reptilian fighter, charging in hard. Derek closed his eyes for half a second. Just half a second, and then it happened. A tiny sphere, about the size of a ball bearing, popped out of nowhere. I'm guessing it was a micro-dark mirror. It went clean through the reptilian's forehead, dropped him instantly. Not pretty, but damned effective. And it didn't stop there. His eyes, blue, glowing like high-voltage arcs, lit up the cavern like a flare. 2 more hostiles went down without a shot fired. They just started bleeding from the ears and dropped. Neural collapse, massive hemorrhage. I've never seen anything like it. We don't have a single piece of kit in SOCOM's arsenal that can do what he did in 5 seconds flat. Whatever training you've been putting him through, Director, he's a force multiplier. Period. Now, I don't know if he was officially cleared for this op. If he wasn't, tell me over my secure earbud channel. I'll pull him out myself, no questions asked. I'll get him back to Nevada and I'll keep this off the books. But if he's authorized, if you really sent a high school senior into a live combat zone against reptilian commandos, then I'll say it. He's one hell of an asset. Probably the most dangerous one we've got. That said, I don't have to like it. The kid's 17. He should be studying calculus, not decapitating alien commanders with ball-bearing dark mirrors. But I get it. You know your assets better than I do. If he's yours, I'll watch his 6. I'll make damn sure he makes it back alive. As for the bigger picture, we've still got work to do. My team's consolidating entry points Delta and Echo. Resistance is light now, mostly scattered drones and sentry remnants. No biomech heavies since we took out their officers. Intel suggests thousands more detainees are still in those lunar caverns. Local power grids are unstable. Energy spikes coincided with Jones lighting up like a Christmas tree. The Reptilians will adapt. They always do. We've got maybe 12 hours before they reorganize and lock down those lower sectors. Recommend rapid redeployment for Phase 2. I need your call, Director. If Derek's staying in theater, I'll keep him under my wing. If not, I'll prioritize extraction. Either way, I'll execute. Standing by for your response over my secure channel. If I don't hear otherwise, I'll assume you've authorized Derek to spend his weekend fighting Reptilians. Ahmad out.